Today I'm back with another tutorial. This is very different look for me because I'm usually going for very smoky type of looks, but today it's more on the actually summertime style. This is very bronzy look. I got inspired to do this after I saw GIGI Hadid on VMA 2015, and it was gorgeous look. I fall in love with it immediately, and that's why I'm here recreating it today. But this is not exact replica of GIGI Hadid's look. This is just look inspired by her. And if you like it and you want to see how I achieved it, please keep watching. First of all, I'm gonna prime my skin with Clinique Super Primer. Now I'm gonna spray MAC Fix Plus all over my face. It will add a little glow to my skin. For foundation today, I'm gonna use Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation in the shade Y245. And I'm gonna apply it with the Beauty Blender all over my face. And with this patting motion, I'm just starting with a smaller amount, and I'm gonna add some more if I need some more coverage in certain areas. And I'm gonna bring it down to my neck as well. For concealer today, I'm using Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in a shade Light Warm. And I'm not gonna actually like contour or highlight, that's why I'm just gonna apply it a little bit under my eyes to brighten them. And sometimes when you have darker circles, that helps as well. And I'm gonna blend it out with a mini beauty blender. Now I'm gonna blend it out with larger beauty blender. To cover my sunspot, I'm gonna use Anastasia Beverly Hills Pro Pencil in the shade Base 1. To set my concealer, I'm going to use Laura Mercier Translucent Blue Setting Powder. For this, I'm going to use Morphe E3 brush. And I'm also setting all over my lids as well. To add a little glow to my face, I'm going to use Benefit High Beam Luminous Complexion Enhancer. I'm going to dab it on my face, which will add a little bit of that natural looking glow. I'm gonna blend it out a little bit with a beauty blender. To set the rest of my face, I'm gonna use Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in a shade Dim Light. And I'm gonna use Morphe E2 brush. This is a highlighter, but I already told you I use it as all over powder because it's very light and I love how glowy my skin looks. It just looks healthy after I apply it. Now to add a little bit more glow to my skin, I'm going to use Lorac Pro Contour Palette. And I'm going to use the shade right here called Shimmer Highlight. With the same E2 Morphe brush, I'm just going to apply it all over my face. It gives your skin a glow. It's not bright enough to be a highlighter for me, but I love that glow all over. For blush today, I'm going to use Morphe blush palette, and I'm going to use the shade right here. I'm going to apply it with e.l.f. blush brush. Very shimmery blush, that's why I think since we're going for a very bronzy look today, that should be perfect. To bronze up my face, I'm going to use Milani Baked Bronzer Soleil in the shade 05. And I will apply it all over my face with Morphe G4 brush. It's very shimmery bronzer. I don't use it for everyday looks for the most part, but when I'm going for very glowy, very bronzer look, it is perfect because it adds that luminosity to your skin like nothing else. I'm not gonna contour my face, that's why I'm just gonna add a little bit of warmth and dimension with this bronzer. And that will be it pretty much. I'm not going to define my cheekbones or anything. This will do. To add a little more luminosity to my skin, I'm going to use Berry Luminizer by the Balm. With the same Morphe G4 brush, I'm just going to apply it over the same areas I just applied bronzer. I'm gonna blend it all together with Morphe E2 Big Blending Powder Brush. For highlighter today, I'm gonna use Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlighter. And I'm gonna apply it with Morphe M510 brush. I'm gonna apply a generous amount on my cheekbones. I'm gonna apply just a little bit to highlight my brow bone, bringing a little bit upwards. Apply a little bit on my nose, on my chin, and my cupid's bow. Okay, now our skin is ready, and I'm gonna go off camera and do my eyebrows really quick. Since we're going for a very bronzy look today, I'm gonna use ColourPop Super Shock Shadows in the color Snakebite. I'm gonna apply it all over the lid with a flat Morphe brush. It wasn't a kit, so I don't know the name of it. I love this eyeshadows because they are very silky texture, and there is something in between creams and powders. I'm just gonna apply it all over the lid and a little bit on the bottom. I'm going to blend it out with my fingers, just with this petting motion. On top, I'm gonna use Laura Gold palette, and I'm gonna start with this shade right here. And I'm gonna apply it with Morphe E10 brush. I'm gonna apply it all over the lid. Concentrate on my attention on the middle part of the lid. Now I'm gonna take this shade right here called Unleashed, and with Morphe M505 brush, I'm gonna apply it in the crease. I love this brush because it applies and blends it all out at the same time. Now with smaller Morphe M14 brush, I'm applying the same shade on the bottom lash line. Now I'm going to use darker brown shade called Unafraid. And I'm going to use Morphe Angle brush, pick up just a little bit of it, and I'm going to line as close to my lash line as possible. Going for a very sultry eye look, I really prefer to use the eyeshadows as a liner because it gives you very smudged out line, and it makes your eyes look even more sultry. For my brow bone, I'm gonna use this shade called Unlocked and a flat Morphe brush. I'm gonna just highlight it just a little. I'm gonna add the same shade to the inner corner of my eyes to brighten up. I'm going to apply a little bit of L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara on my top lashes, and I'm not going to apply any on the bottom lashes. Just a couple of coats, so it will be easier to mix it with falsies. For falsies today, I'm going to use Cocoa Lashes in the style Misha. While I'm waiting for eyelash adhesive to get tacky, I'm gonna outline my lips with NYX lip liner pencil in the shade Nectar. These lashes are very dramatic, and I love how wispy they are. And I think they give you that very doll-like eyes. After we're done lining our lips, I'm going to use NARS Staying Lip Pencil, Rikuchin. I think that's the name of the shade. I'm going to apply it all over the lips. On top of it, I'm going to use ColourPop Lippy Sticks in the shade Cream, Ace Cream. Cream is the finish. Ace, it's the name of the shade. Now I'm gonna go all over the lip with the patting motion, and I'm gonna remove some of the lipstick with my finger basically. Usually when I do this, that makes my lips look a little bit more plump, and I like it. On top of it, because I think it's a little bit too pink for this look, I'm gonna use MAC lipstick in the shade Bronze Shimmer. And on top of this lips, I'm going to use the same Unzipped Gold palette in the shade Unlock. I'm going to apply just a little bit on top of my lip. Again with the patting motion. Today I'm not going to spray all over my face with the setting spray by Urban Decay that I usually use. I'm gonna use MAC Fix Plus, which will add a little bit glow and kind of put all these powders together. This is pretty much it for today's look. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you have any comments or suggestions, please feel free to express them in the comment section down below. And if you like this video, please give me your thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for tuning in today, and until the next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.